We will hear from the horse's mouth. We will hear from the man who has been working wonderfully well to ensure that our rules are put in place across the 6 geopolitical zones. We work with a man who has introduced a new system in the Federal Ministry of Works, a new innovation that will prosper this country. Ladies and gentlemen, I will invite at this point, please may we stand as we invite the Honorable Minister of Works, His Excellency, Senator Engineer Dr. Nweze David Umahi. Thank you very much.
Please be seated, please. Thank you. Please, can the press clear from the view of the dignitaries? Can you get to the 2 extremes so that did you hear what you're saying, please? Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the great Governor of Kwara State, who incidentally is the chairman of Nigeria Governors Forum, my good brother and friend, His Excellency Madam Abdul Karim. Abduram, yes. Thank you. Yes, we've been discussing, and he assured me of the success of this program, even though he had traveled by the time I told him of the program. And I have come and I have seen, and I'm grateful to him. He's here very highly represented with His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kwara State, my good brother and friend, His Excellency Kayode Alabi. We have 2 Alabis in the house. We're expecting another great governor from Niger State. It's my good friend, he's on his way, and he will join us shortly. And that's the governor of Niger State, His Excellency Mohammed Umaru Bago. I don't know whether some of his stakeholders are here. I want to believe they're coming with the governor. The great chairman, Senate Committee on Works, who has been going all the way with us in the introduction and stakeholders engagement of these 3 legacy projects of our great President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And he has also been going with us in project supervision together with his brother and my good friend. Let me introduce to you the Senate Committee Chairman of Works, Senator Barinada Mpigi. Please put your hands together for him, doing a great work. And the that of the House of Representatives, my very good friend, Right Honorable Akin Alabi, another Alabi in the House. The correct pronunciation of my brother and governor and our AGF chairman is Malam Abdul Rahman Abdul Razak. Put your hands together for the governor. Thank you. Thank you. Our dear senators in the House, we have His Excellency, our ranking former governor, ranking senator, Senator Engineer Alero is in the House. We have my son, the Deputy Whip of the 10th Senate, Senator Barrister Onyekachi Nwebonyi. His name says no one is greater than God. We have in the House your own son, Senator Sadiq Umar, is in the House. We have Senator Osita is in the House. We have my son and my friend, the Deputy Chairman of Works House of Rep, is in the House. Our traditional fathers, led by the Chairman of Kwara State Traditional Rulers Council, Your Eminences, we salute you, sir. You are welcome, sir. You are welcome. Other senators in the House, serving and non-serving, they should give seats to the Honorable Minister of Youth, your own son and daughter. Let's find a seat for her. I won't talk until you give her a seat at the front row. Musa, get up. Honorable Minister, Honorable Minister, you can come over here. Thank you. We have the SSA to Mr. President, Barrister Chioma Nweze, Director, Federal Minister of Works, who is in charge of this project, Engineer Bede Obioha, the State Executive Council of Kwara State, especially the Commissioner for Works, and the beautiful lady Commissioner for Business and Strategy Engagements, the Chairman of CAMSTEEL, the State Executive of Niger State, our great women, the great stakeholders, my dear brothers and sisters. I bring greetings from our great President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to the people of Niger State and the people of Kwara State. Mr. President directed that we must visit Kwara State to host this program, and he is the reason why we are here. In course of my speech, we will have reasons to celebrate our president. Let me thank the governor of Kwara State. He's a great leader. He's been leading the Forum of Governors greatly and very well. I've seen a lot of development in Kwara State. Kwara, you are very, very lucky to have your governor, Put your hands together for our governor. Thank you. He's a man who is not only doing great for the people of Kwara State, he's also helping the president through the governors of the 36 states and FCT to reposition this country. I have my respect for him, a very calm man, very committed man, an achiever, very silent achiever. Put your hands together for the governor. We have the governor of Niger State is here to join us. But I will tell you about this great man when he joins us. He's a man that we are very proud of among our governors. And two of them are very, very close to the heart of our president. Let me thank you, the people of Kwara State, and in particular your governor and deputy governor. The reception we got yesterday was equal to none. We are very grateful. Airport reception, our hotel accommodation, very receptive ESCO members, and very warm people of Kwara State. We are at home and we are very grateful to you. We are very grateful to you. We have 18 federal projects in Kwara State. I'm not sure any other state has up to these 18 federal projects. You know, about 10 of them are not performing well. Some have lasted between 6 and 8 years. And that is not what the president wants. So we are going to engage with the governor, the commissioner for works, the controller, and the ministry to review these projects and prioritize them. Four projects are ongoing on tax credits with BUA. And they have assured me that these 4 projects will be delivered to us in the early first quarter of 2025. They are all federal government projects under President Tinubu. It's not social service from the company. It is our project. We are the one funding it, but it's a different funding mechanism. So it's important for you to know, when you hear that BUA is doing it, they are not doing it with their money. They are doing it with the money from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Can you put your hands together for our president? Your daughter here, the Honorable Minister for Youth, and your another illustrious son, the Honorable Attorney General, they got this new project for you, and that's this Kiama Kishi Tesi Road. You may not know how valuable these two ministers are to the advancements of the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President. But I can assure you that they are working very hard. Your minister, the Honorable Attorney General, has brought quite hope in our judiciary system, and has brought a lot of innovation. And we are very, very proud of him, a man that is very, very much committed to the ideals of a just judiciary. So we are very grateful to you for giving us a son like that. And the same thing with the Minister for Youth A new dawn is coming in their faith. Please, can you rise up to receive His Excellency, the Governor of Niger State, His Excellency Mohammed Umaru Bago.
Hello.
Ahmed we jijilo, Umaru we jijilo, Bago we jijilo. Si babo iyo, Bago, si babo iyo, alagwa ayagida ebutana, alagwa ayagida ebutana. Akwami na si babo ya, ekina si babo ya. Elubo kujo sibo, eluta kadas, elubo kujo, Umaru we jijilo, Muhammad we jijilo, His Excellency we jijilo, Governor of Niger State we jijilo, Bago we jijilo, Bago we jijilo,
Your Excellency, my brother, all this fanfare, not even enough to welcome our great brother, our governor, the great governor of Niger State. Your Excellency, Umaru Bago, you're welcome, sir. You're welcome. You're welcome. We had introduced you in your absence, but we were told you're on your way. I want to thank you, sir, for all the trouble to be here. We are very, very grateful, and we thank you highly. It's the love you have for Mr. President and for your people, and respect for the governor of Kwara State, who is the chairman of NGF. Otherwise, by our closeness, I should be doing this in Niger State. But I'm still going to visit Niger State within July so that we can review all your projects, and then with your closeness to Mr. President, anything is possible. Great man. And I want to thank you, sir, in particular, as a time that we came into office, we have challenges of food insecurity, and you are doing quite a lot. And I believe this is about the second or third state that Mr. President is visiting himself. And we saw all that you are doing to feed the nation Nigeria. We are very grateful to you. Very grateful to you. And not only that, you are a master in infrastructure development. You just took off one of our projects, Federal Routes, just about a month ago. And you got the stakeholders to come and flag it off. Very proud of you for your love for your people and love for the nation. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We are here today to introduce a segment of the Niger and Kwara State, or segments of Niger and Kwara State, of the Sokoto to Kebbi, to Niger, to Kwara, to Yo, to Gun, and to Lagos. Legacy project of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, super highway. Can you put your hands together, Mr. President? We just came from Kebbi State yesterday, where we unveiled the sections of Sokoto and that of Kebbi. In the number of states that these three legacy projects will be passing through, Kebbi has the highest length of 258. You may not believe the second. The second is Kwara State with 188 kilometers. And the third is Niger State with 125 kilometers. You know, Niger should actually, should have the highest because they have the highest landmass in Nigeria. But I will do tete-a-tete with the governor and they will go into, do more. I read the motion on the floor of Senate yesterday by my senior colleague, Senator Goje, His Excellency, talking about Northeast connection to these 3 legacy projects. But the point remains that by yesterday when we were discussing in Kebbi State, we did mention that we are going to be connecting the Northeast through the Trunk A route, and we are open to a number of options. We have the Abuja to Akwanga to Jos and to Bauchi. That is an option. There are 2 other options that I will be discussing with Mr. President. But I want to assure the people of Northeast that Mr. President had directed that we connect Northeast. And Northeast is in the agenda of Mr. President in these 3 legacy projects. And let Northeast know that we are visiting Northeast next week for project inspection, supervision, and to trace the route. We are going to be joining the legacy project from Abuja or any other location within these 3 legacy projects. But definitely, I have the order of Mr. President to join the Northeast. Can you put your hands together for Mr. President? We cannot overemphasize the importance of these 3 legacy projects. But I want you to know that this Sokoto to Badagry is been in the pipeline for the past 48 years. You can imagine the successive government that came and left and not even a kilometer was done. It remained a dream. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway was dreamt of by Mr. President Tinubu as a governor of Lagos State 25 years ago. And a man of courage, a man of conviction, went through a number of turbulence in his administration because of his conviction and his desire to make Lagos the envy of other states, which he succeeded. Can we put our hands together for him? But let me say that our president is a man of destiny. He's an uncommon president. He's a man that is gifted to doing things that others could not do. 48 years, a dream was given, but there was no action. And today, Mr. President is realizing that dream of Sokoto to Badagry, which Kwara State and Niger State are beneficiaries. Can you put your hands together for our president? On your mandate we shall. Youths, come and sing it with me. Yet we shall. Can you stand up? Let's sing for our president.
Yes, we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand.
your mandate, Bola, on your mandate. On your mandate, we shall stand.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you. The president will accomplish all the 3 legacy projects. But I commit that he will complete it in the next 7 years. Those in support say aye. Who else can do it? Only the man whom God gave the grace to do it will do it. No be so? We will not abort this action. Whatsoever is born of God shall definitely overcome. And this president is a destiny president. He is the man that God brought to take back our country, give us back our country. And that's what he's doing. Doing things that were very impossible to be done. The fuel subsidy. It may have brought some pains, but it's the pain of a pregnant woman. The child will soon appear, and the pains will be forgotten. We have hope in God. We have hope in the gift of this president. And together, we shall do it. Within this corridor that we are preaching today, that we are unveiling today, we have over 53 dams. Dams for irrigation, dams for electricity, dams for agricultural food sufficiency. Within this corridor, we have a lot to gain in improvement of security. In KB, I told them that, why is it that people don't want to go to prison? Just because their freedom is restricted. And when you can't move from one state to the other, it's like being in prison. Your movement is restricted. But the president is removing all such restrictions. And let me assure that all the ongoing projects are being prioritized and properly funded. And so we are going to be finishing all the inherited ongoing projects and the new projects, one after the other. And it's going to be on the basis fairness, equity, and justice. And that's the bedrock of these 3 legacy projects. So we will like governors to buy into this. And good enough, fortunately for me, the 2 governors are 2 of the best friends of Mr. President. So I will have no problem with competition. I will have no problem with the right of way. I will have no problem with where we get laterite. I have no problem where we get food to give to the workers. In fact, I don't have problems with the 2 governors. And so we are very fortunate to be here. And I want to assure the governors where the routes are not desirable, because this is the route that was gazetted and has been there. We commit to link by bypass to the desired location. This we will do. We will do that in KB, if need be, because the president has so much regard for governors. And we must listen to our governors, because our governors, together with the president, will realize these projects for Nigeria. And these are the legacy projects that will be a catalyst for the greatness of this country. Road infrastructure is very key in agriculture, in commerce, in tourism, in education. And this is very, very important. And when a nation is in recession, you have to spend on infrastructure. You have to spend yourself out of recession through infrastructure development. And you can spread money by reason of development of infrastructure. The woman selling gari will sell, selling rice will sell, selling pepper soup, people will supply rods, people will supply sand, chippings, cement, and so on and so forth. So infrastructure is one key development of the federal government that will touch the common man and is going to cure the inherited hunger. Those in support say aye. Before I step down, let me commend one of your sons, the chairman of Camp Steel. The chairman of Camp Steel, I'm not sure there is any other industry producing steel that has the size of Camp Steel. We had a meeting with some of our contractors because we are using reinforcement, chipping, sand, and cement, all locally produced for the development of this infrastructure. And so our economy is going to gain a lot of momentum. Jobs will be created. More cement industries will come up. More road industries will come up. There will be a lot of sand dredging. And everything is local. And that will strengthen our naira. And so I've had a meeting with our contractors and the Camp Steel, and are going to patronize your son because their steel is of very high standard. And so I am very happy for the success of this program. And I wish all the participants great joy and commitment to the realization of this project. Finally, let me explain that we have two carriageways. We have the median where we are putting our utility facilities, and each carriageway has 3 lanes. So we are building 6-lane carriageway, and we have the train track by the side. So there will be train connecting the entire states where these legacy projects will be passing through. Like I said, if you have a problem with the route, we've really gone very far, but we can always make amends by having a link to your desired route. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a wonderful speech presentation by the Honorable Minister of Works.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, on the entourage of His Excellency